So on this last load, I was unable to record when I was unloading. The place is pretty strict. It was so strict, they have a spotter there telling you when to back up, when to turn your wheel, when to raise up, when to pull forward, the whole nine. So I didn't even want to bother trying to record because I knew he was going to tell me no, it wasn't allowed. I picked that load up in Loxley, Alabama, and I brought that all the way up to Butler, Indiana. And then from Butler, Indiana, I came 30 miles away to New Haven, Indiana, and that's where I'm at right now. So I got here about 4:30, and the freaking lady wouldn't load me. She was like, I'm not loading you till tomorrow. Tomorrow this load is going all the way to Columbus, Mississippi. So that is a solid 663 miles away. So I'll have barely enough time to hoof it all the way down there. I don't know if I'll get this load off tomorrow, because by the time I get there, they might be closed. What's he got there? Hot molten aluminum. So I'm picking up aluminum deox here. So anyways, so I don't like sleeping at location. One, because you don't have no restroom, no facilities, you don't have no food. You're out in the middle of nowhere, anything could happen, usually when you're in the city. But here I'm in the middle of nowhere, as you can see. There's a whole bunch of geese or ducks, or I don't know what the heck these things are. We ain't got these things in Texas. But anyways, so I decided to go ahead and sleep here on location because it's out in the middle of nowhere, should be safe. I won't burn no time. I won't burn that 15 minutes in the morning getting over here, because I'm gonna need all the time I got tomorrow. So I'm gonna creep on in here early in the morning while I do my pre-trip, get loaded, do all that at the same time, and I should be able to get on down the road after that. loaded. Friday, I'm trying to haul butt to get home. Usually get loaded under the cold chute. but it's busted. So they're loading me with this front end loader. It's not even a front end loader, it's an EBFL. And it was all getting loaded on the driver's side. So I gotta stand out here now and tell this dude when to stop, so that way it can get further this way and even it out. And then on top of that, the ground is all uneven. You know, it's rock ground and gravel, and it's at a slope, so my gauges aren't going to be accurate. So I'm gonna have to have them load me, and then I'm gonna scoot back to where it's more level. So on top of that, he told me each bucket is about 2,500 pounds. So I'm keeping a tally how many I got. So 46,000 pounds divided by 2,500 would be 18. Man, yeah, it was all on the driver's side, so I was just trying to make sure it goes that way. But it's looking good so far. I got 8 loads on there. So we're still pretty light, I think. I did the math.
Yeah. You want me to put any on the, can we put some on the back?
Yeah, we can still get some more here in the middle.
Okay.
And then once it gets up more, then I'll kind of just, I think it'll be easiest to calculate with the gauges and whatnot. Like I was saying, I'm keeping a tally. So at 2,500 pounds each, divided by 46,000 pounds, should be about 18 loads. I got to redo that math because I didn't go to school. Loads right in the middle, and then I moved, so 10 loads got me right up to 22,000, almost on both of them, with the exception of the last one. He dumped it in the front. So I'm gonna do 10 in the middle, 4 in the front, 4 in the back, and then with that it should get me more or less close, and then I'll be able to move to where it's completely flat and then relook at the gauges, because the scale house here is freaking way up front and I'm short on time, so I can't kill any drive time doing this. So I'm going to do this as best as possible and then get some more level, look at the gauges, and then reassess the situation from there. 18.5 loads. I went back for a half more load. That got you 23.64 tons. So it was on the money. Every time you get a hazmat load, you have to put these, and you got to check your paperwork. Make sure this number matches the number on the paperwork. She tried sending me off without any placards. I said, "Oh, that's it?" She's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Nah, that ain't it. I need some placards." So always keep that in mind, guys. It goes on the front of the trailer, both sides, and the back of the trailer. Sorry, I'm in a rush. I got just enough time to make it back to DFW. Alright, so as you can see, I got 2 extra placards, which is good. Got all my placards on the both sides, the front and the back. They match. 1942, 42, everything's secured. 1942, 42, 5.1. That's a wrap. I made it home. I did 2,854 miles this week. And then this load I still got to deliver it on Monday, so the miles from here to Kansas, that's where I'm delivering this, will go on this check. So really, yeah, I probably did just a little over 3,000 miles this week, but I'm wore out. I'm letting the truck cool down. In case some of you guys don't know, a little pro tip. Don't go shutting your trucks off right away. You gotta let the oil circulate through the turbo so it'll cool down. So usually they say 3 to 5 minute cool down, but I let it cool down a solid 15 minutes, and you'll see the oil temperature drop substantially. So I'm just letting the truck cool down. My ride is on the way, and that's a wrap. This weekend started. Do it all over again next week. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate all the comments and feedback on the channel. I appreciate it, guys, and keep trying to crank out these videos for y'all as best as I can. I'm getting a little bit better at the editing, but that's about it, y'all. So I'll check y'all on the next one.